I did a treatment on the back, and now it's much straighter.
Yeah.
Much better. So actually, you don't have to do it before you print. You can do it after you print.
Oh.
But this is how I was printing them, right?
Uh-huh.
And
yeah, that's pretty flat.
but it's also very flat in terms of the
Yeah, this one
tonality.
curly. Right? This one
a little bit.
little bit. But that one more flat.
But I mean, but I just treated it yesterday, so I don't know what will happen later.
Oh, this one's much better.
But what about the color and the look of it?
Beautiful.
Which do you prefer? Because they're quite different.
I like the softer one.
Mm-hmm.
I like the softer one.
Yeah. That's the way I was printing them on the old paper.
Uh-huh. So they are different paper.
No, this is the new paper, but it's printed the way the old one was printed.
Uh-huh.
There's something really nice about it.
Yeah.
So then I started to experiment. This is basically this, but with lower contrast.
Oh.
But it doesn't look like lower contrast, does
No,
it? See,
no.
it's
It's beautiful. But I like both. Without this compare with the others.
yeah, but comparing is how you work out things out.
True.
You know, at this point, I'm starting this series. I might as well start out on the right foot.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, that looks like pretty good, but this has kind of got more poetry in it.
Yes, that's exactly what I want to say.
So
Very poetry-like. Softer. Romantic also. Like a dream. This one too sharp, feel like. For photo, this is great.
I mean, it's not super high contrast, really.
Yeah,
but
that's right.
See, this here, this is darker than this, right?
Yeah.
And this is a little lighter than this. See? So this is more like that.
Right.
It's a little bit on the light side. But, so I'm trying to see if I can keep that color, which I think kind of makes some sense. What's the difference between this and this?
Not that much difference. Feels like. Isn't it?
The sky is darker? Is the sky darker?
It's not the sky. It's the tree blurred. Right?
It's a different image.
I know.
It's a different image.
But this still have a tree in front passing by. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to work out the color of this print.
Oh, okay.
You understand?
Yes, yes.
I'm trying to decide how to go forward. I moved away from that.
Uh-huh.
But maybe I could go back to it. That's what I'm saying, you know. Maybe the color is not that different.
Mm-hmm.
But if I darken the sky more, does that make sense to you? It seems like that's a little redder in the sky, but I don't know.
Not that red. To me, it's normal. Cloudy.
See, this you can
Feels a little
compare.
bit cloudy. It is
Well,
cloudy.
there's also other stuff passing in the sky. There's much more
The tree.
in the
yes.
sky.
Yes, the tree.
So that's not the sky. This is the sky, actually.
It's still not that clear.
Yeah, not that. So you can look at this color. It's pretty similar. So maybe if I just lower the contrast, darken the sky, it might satisfy me.
It's pretty satisfied to me anyway.
But this doesn't have the same quality that does it? You know, what is happening in there that's so poetic?
Yeah, this one a little yellow, little bit
Where?
lighter yellow, the sky.
Is this yellow? No.
No.
The sky?
From the paper?
I think if it's lighter, it's going to be yellower because the paper is kind of yellowish. So maybe if I just darken it, I'll see. I can do
Okay.
a print and darken it.
All right, try that.
And the mountains themselves are pretty close. But there's a whole different feeling there. That, I think, it's too dark. The ground area is just
Yeah.
too dark.
Yeah. To contrast.
So it blocks the...
Well, this one on the side, this one even more dark. It has that some kind of purplish.
Well, this has a little red in
Yeah.
it that I took out to make this.
Oh.
That's the only difference.
Oh.
The red in this area.
Yeah. I feel this is much better than that one.
Yeah, that was the purpose of this, was meant to solve that problem with the red.
Oh,
Right?
yeah, you definitely did.
Right.
Did a good job.
But then when I did these, suddenly they feel bluer here than that. I don't know what happened. I didn't
Which one
change it.
bluer? The small one?
Even though this has more yellow in it, a little more yellow in the dark.
I see yellow. I don't see blue.
Where do you see yellow?
I see the image here, yellow
Oh, okay.
and then that.
Okay, good. That's supposed to happen.
Uh-huh. I don't see blue.
Well, it was, but I changed it in order to fix the problem. It looked bluer than that. So I
Oh, okay.
I put more yellow in the dark areas. And I think that's better.
I think it's pretty good enough.
But again, if you really like that best, then you have to figure out what is going on.
Close enough to me.
Now,
Close
the
enough.
sky is brighter.
Right. Because you took that purple too much out.
No.
That one seems a little purple. Little purple.
Not purple.
What that called? Pink
Possibly.
or blue?
Or red.
Oh
Possibly.
yeah, red.
But it might not be. Might not be.
Very close to me.
But I think that this overall is brighter.
It is.
So if I take that down, maybe I'll have something more like that. Then
Okay, try it.
You know.
Try it. I see it's add a little bit of red, slightly red. But if you said that's
See, then yesterday I ended up with this.
what's that?
I made this much more red. See?
Oh, that's more like it. That's more like the other one.
That's what I went crazy with yesterday. No, it's too red.
Too red?
Too red.
Too red? But to me, I feel that's pretty close.
No, you see that? That's not right.
Oh.
You have to separate yourself. You can't talk about both of these at the same time. They're both separately controlled. So you can't say this is red. You have to say what that's it, and what that is.
Oh.
The highlights and the shadow.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Otherwise, So you think this feels more like that? It looks like this is too red.
Yeah, too red.
Spent hours
Yeah.
trying to do this, and it's
Yeah, little red.
it's red.
It's in between the other one and this one.
See, this one is a little less red.
How many you made?
Lots. So this is a little less red, but it's still too red.
Too yellow to me.
It's
Red? You
It's
call
red.
it red?
here or here. Which one are you talking about? Or
Sky,
both.
Sky. Yeah, both. Generally.
See, the sky looks almost like that. Maybe it's a little,
Little yellow. To me.
but I can keep the sky like that and take red out of that.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I think that's a good idea.
So that's what this is. Although the sky may be a little lighter here.
Yeah, that's what I said. If you add it just slightly red, maybe we'll solve that problem and add this a little red in.
So I make this slightly more red?
Okay. To me, the sky is no problem. It's just a little cloudy caused that.
It's a different image, so it's hard to compare them.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
If you don't change anything, I'm fine with that too.
But I think it makes sense to make this just a touch little more red and this darker. I think that might work.
Okay.
This does feel a little cyan-y, lacking red. But I don't know.
It is a lacking red, just lightly, light touch.
But this isn't. Is it?
Right.
Oh, maybe, is it?
No.
See, this is the middle tones. This is the darks, and this is
I
the
see
light.
it generally just add a little touch red. Can you try that? Just a little touch?
I guess my time wasting is continuing. Yeah, because this feels a little
Because
bit.
you want to be perfect.
This feels a little bit green, right?
Yeah, yellow, green. Just add a little touch red. Okay? Wow, it is a lot.
But this one is much softer, lower contrast.
I like the higher contrast.
Well, then it won't look like this one. It won't look like that.
Well, the result you did is much better. I like it.
But
The recent one, the last one you made.
which one?
The last one, this one. There's a,
But you said you would like to see it redder.
yeah, a little touch. Just slightly touch. Because you want to be perfect. To me, this is
That's
good
what
enough.
printing is. That's what printing is.
All right.
You invest some time in order to get it to, really please you. Then you want to go forward and make more. If you compromise, then you kind of don't want to go make more.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
This is it's very frustrating. Because one day you might feel one way, and then the next day, like I made this print, like this years ago. And now I'm coming back and saying, actually,
So your mood
but that's
change.
very, very complicated. All these different curves, all these different things. It might be a different picture, might end up looking different, So I'm trying to simplify the whole thing, keep it very simple.
Yeah.
So that I can work with it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very, very complex. What you're seeing there is like black, white, and everything in between. And you can change any point, anywhere.
I agree with it.
And I want to keep that to a minimum, keep it very simple. Otherwise, it'll drive me insane, And you start out with something pure black and white, no color in it. And then you have to change it because it doesn't look right when you print it that way. You have to change it. And that's what this is about,
Well, that's a professional way of thinking. Doesn't look right. But to me, they're all right. A little off-balance color, so what? It's make a different mood.
That is possible, but you want to have complete control over it, and then you can make those decisions. It's not something that you just let happen to you. You have to have control over it. Otherwise you're going to lose it. You're going to lose it.
So you want to control for express your feeling.
Yes, yeah. And you want people to trust what you're doing. If they're all over the place, they're going to say, what the hell, he doesn't know what he's doing. I'm not going to bother investing my time in this. It has to, it's like if you go to a restaurant and you order the same dish, you want to have it taste the way that's why you ordered it again. You want it to taste the way it tasted.
Mm-hmm.
You could kind of get...
Yeah, I understand. Sometimes too salty or too sour, too bitter, it's shocking, surprising. Sometimes in a good way, sometimes could be very disappointing.
Yeah, that doesn't mean they never change it. But they make a change after months and months and months of stability where they see people really, really come back for it and they like it and they trust you. And they say, well, you know something? I think I can improve this if I just do a little this here and there. But they still get the same satisfaction, but there's slightly little changes that...
Absolutely, yeah.
And maybe that's how it got to be so good. Because little by little, but they keep it reliable.
Yeah.
Like, look at this, he wants this one and this one, and how do I justify that? They're totally different.
Right. There are different locations, different time zone.
Yeah, but this is a black and white image. It
But I can tell this one is not a black and white. It has a red or purple, pinkish.
And then look at the sky. It's all yellow-green.
Yeah.
I kind of like the way it looks, but if I do that, I'm going to end up with pictures that look depending on how light and dark they are,
Yeah.
they're going to look totally different.
Oh.
Like a lighter kind of picture will end up being very yellow.
Uh-huh.
And the darker picture will be kind of this color. So I have to keep it kind of close between this and this
Yeah.
in the color.
Uh-huh.
Otherwise, it'll be all over the place. So a lighter picture will end up being very yellow and green, and then I'm not sure I can handle that.
Yeah.
But that's something that is talking to you. It's helping me understand why that's happened to me in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have too big a difference between this and this.
Right.
So a lighter picture will end up, whoa, it'll be all yellow and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But if you get it more or less, it's not going to be exactly the same, the darks and the lights, but you want it to be in the same ballpark.
I like it as it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because you said black, white, that's why I thought I see color in there.
Yeah, there's color everywhere. There's color in there too. But it's very complicated and tricky, and I don't know what, the curves look like. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
So what I've done is I went back to zero. I'm starting over with all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully I get to a place where it's better than it was.
Absolutely.
But right now I'm not sure it's better.
Mm-hmm. But this image really reminds me your bridge. Long time ago you took the pictures. You printed the bridge.
Well, they were in color, right?
Yeah, but lighter color.
They were on a paper similar to that, but heavy paper, Arch's cover.
But the style is really similar.
Yeah. But
that
they
kind
were
of powerful
color images.
That's like a metal-like. You know what I mean? The city, the bridge there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a nice
like
looking image.
Metal.
It's a nice looking image. Yeah.
Well, good processing. I see you're getting there.
I'm self-taught, even though I had teachers, master teachers, but they didn't teach you what they knew. They just inspire you. And then you have to figure everything out. That's how it worked.
That's a good work. Because supposed to be like that. Discover your own talent.
That's what modern times maybe, but
the
in
older
the old
time
days,
the same.
no. I would have been an apprentice. I would have worked side by side with my mentor, and he would teach me what to do so that I could do his work. He would teach me what to do, and I might be sick now because what he was doing was really, really unhealthy. So fortunately, I wasn't in that environment, but he died.
See? Yeah.
So,
that's how the Chinese say the new waves always bigger than the previous waves. Bigger, powerful. Means changes.
but sometimes, if that was true, then the waves would get bigger and bigger forever and we'd be overwhelmed. But sometimes there's quiet, and the wave that comes next is quiet, right? Doesn't that make sense?
Sometimes, yes.
But sometimes that happens.
That means there's a new change.
Changing. It's always changing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
But, I'd rather be inspired than just like taught in the old way. But something's lost. Something's lost. I mean, he knew so much more than I do.
He may taught in other people. You don't know. He's been master for a long time, right?
Yeah, but nobody did. None of his students did what he did, thank God.
Oh.
They did like platinum printing. Or,
You mean Richard?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Benson, right?
Yeah. Thankful. I mean, at least as far as I know, they did their other things, you know, photogravure, platinum printing. I did collotype, which he told me don't do it because it's so unstable.
Oh.
You can't keep doing the same print because so many things affect it.
The air, the temperature, the moisture.
Yes, right.
And the time zone. Huh.
Yeah. But once you got the plate, then you had something that was stable, totally stable. All these dots, they were either black or white. There was no in between. You could create in between by using a different ink and putting another layer onto the image, which is what he did. Many layers, different colors. So I'm doing something different. I do different colors in the computer and print it all at once, not layered one print at a time.
Right.
But even with
Thanks to the high technique.
But even with the digital printing, he figured out a way, he built a thing to put his prints through multiple times to layer the images. That's what he was
His old
into.
way.
And he didn't know what it was going to look like.
How was his image, by the way, if he do that way?
They were beautiful.
Oh,
but
yeah.
he would put all the sheets of paper through one at a time to get the basic image. Then he would look and say, what does this need? Okay, it needs some, the highlights need to be a little different color and they need to be a little stronger. So then on top of that, he would put another image that was basically just the highlights, poking them in or whatever. Then he'd put all the sheets through, like on a printing press. And they would all be the same, and they would all have that extra little help where they're. Then he'd say, okay, well, it's still not right. What should I put on top of it?
Yeah.
And then he would figure.
So you could do that.
Oh, I don't have the patience.
Let's say some of the images too light or too this, too that.
My
you can.
prints are bigger than his. They're on cotton paper.
Oh.
They're not going to behave them, so they won't stay the same. It won't work. He used this kind of paper, which was more stable.
Oh, so coated.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Wow. Yeah. Listen to your explain to the print. I learn a lot. I didn't know.
But in a way, my job is harder because I don't have the luxury of saying, well, it looks pretty good, but it needs something else. I have to reprint it, and I have to adjust everything in order to get it to look right.
Right.
And I can't, but I do on the computer. I have all those different layers that he had one by one. I have it there, all those different layers affecting the image. So it's not totally different.
Wow. Great. I that too much for me though. I can understand the theory, but to me to do that, no way. First of all, it has to be very sharp.
Have that kind of craziness.
Yes.
Where, a lot of people, they don't even bother printing stuff anymore. because they have their electronic devices, and that looks great. And who needs the printing? You can't send the print out to 1,000 people at once, you know. So you stick with electronic media, you know.
Well, electronic media is great, but see the real print with the real paper, that's another feeling. Yeah, it's a real material and it has the feeling in it. So it touch your it vibrate your body. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Believe me, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
And it's grounded in reality.
Yeah.
It's
I feel your photo usually, in my mind, the paintings, you know, the oil paintings, whatever, those are the real art. I thought that picture, photo, it just print out as it is. What a big deal. But according to you, explain to me this, the process, the care, the details. Oh my God, I feel it's not that simple. It's sort of like a painting to me.
well, yeah, I see what you mean.
The technique, the knowledge put together.
But it is a machine. We're working with machines in photography, and I know it seems inappropriate to say that it's new because we've been doing it for 150 years, but it's new. It's a new thing. So the things that are older are more grounding.
Yeah,
They're
traditional.
more that have that that feeling that you're talking about.
Yeah,
real.
The richness, you know? The real.
Photography was a way of using laws of nature to get around nature. Like we could make an image that looks like the world in a second, just click.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas painters would have to spend weeks or months getting that right.
Yes.
So they're maybe more grounded in ancient reality, whatever, you know, that reality. Mm-hmm. And people who use more recent technology they're not as grounded.
Mm-hmm.
But they're free to do things that couldn't be done before, you know. So
yeah, good to know. I
but
appreciate
an artist
it.
Can pay respect to those older things.
Mm-hmm.
In one way or another, you know, they can pay respect to that.
Mm. I still respect the oil painting, those traditional art, but I just so happy to hear today you explain the paper, the ink, the printer, and the high tech on computer. All this put together, your feeling, your thoughts. It's so open my another vision. You know what I mean? From that kind of flat taste to this kind of a deeper understand how much you put into your heart, your everything together. It's worth it.
Well, it's a nice conversation, but I hope if you put this on YouTube, you don't make people look at me throughout the whole thing. You could maybe put some other images over it and just have our voices.
Oh.
So we don't have any pictures of you.
Oh, okay.
You know.
No, I don't need me. I just feel so happy I got this moment to find out your knowledge with your technique, your thoughts.
I wasn't expecting you to do this. I just wanted to show you that print and see what you thought.
Yeah, I know. I just feel I don't want to waste the time. I want to catch the moment, explain to me. The details. I appreciate it. And I don't know how to put other images in the video yet. I'll try it. I'll do my best. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.